It has been the longest off-season of SRA. The rust has been wiped off and the cars are revved up and ready to go. Welcome to SRA.
We're off and away for SRA.
Welcome back. Division 6, season finale.
Boy, what a season finale it's gonna be.
Yeah, Watkins at night. It's dark out there.
Ooh, it gets real dark. Racing gets real close, and I'm excited to see that with how much the standings are starting to shape up.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll spend a little bit of time on the standings here, here in a little bit. But yeah, the silver drivers are real close, and the team, we've got a fight for the lead. The team standings too. So I think we got a good race shaping up. These guys always deliver a good race, though.
Exactly. I mean, like if a race with nothing on the line is exciting, I can't wait to see a race with everything on the line is going to be like.
Last race to rule them all.
Exactly.
That's it. That's the last race. A lot of these drivers are going to spin together because I'm sure there's going to be some hefty promotions here.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Fast guys here.
I mean, every part of this race is going to be exciting. Qualifying with everything riding on these points, I can't wait to see how much time people have put in and how low we can see these times tumble.
Yeah, it not only it being last race of the season, but I'll tell you, Watkins is probably one of the most popular tracks, especially with SRA. I bet a lot of people put some time in here, a lot of practice time. It's a fun track to lap.
I think it's more fun when you can see the track. It is night, so it's going to be extra challenge for drivers tonight.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be careful at night. Why don't we go ahead and switch over to track map? Cube, you want to run through?
Let's do it.
This 11-turn Wonderland.
11 turn, quote unquote, with asterisks. We got
11 turn, not counting the bus stop.
We got pit straight pretty short, so pit delta, the proportional pit delta is relatively low in this track. Head down, downhill braking on camber T1, excellent racing because on camber. But if you go off track, quite a chance of spinning. Also, if you're trying to catch the camber and you do it too violently, take this inside stepped curb, you may also get penalized for that. And then flat through the S's, 2, 3, and 4 is kind of like Spas, Eau Rouge, and Radeon. Down onto the back straight into the bus stop, which doesn't count as a turn. That I don't understand, but it doesn't. To turn 5. Turn 5's the camber is interesting. If you're inside, it's on camber, but if you stay outside, it's off camber. So you gotta get your lines right, or else the mistake is gonna get magnified by the off camberness of turn 5. Down into the laces or the chute of turn 6, also downhill on camber turn. I love this track for the on camber. It's quite fun if you get it right. It's rewarding. Late apex. Uphill braking onto turn 7, the toe, because the bottom right quadrant of the map looks like a boot. So they call it laces. Turn 6, turn 7 is the toe. Uphill braking. For me last night, it was tricky braking. The trail can get a little understeery, so I wonder if that would be challenging for some drivers. We also saw some car in D4 spinning out there in the exit.
Yeah.
So turn
Patient
7,
on the throttle.
Yeah, easy on the throttle, easy on the brake both. I would say the balance is quite delicate. Uphill acceleration, so it takes a while for you to get to turn 8. So that can also be another skill differentiator. Turn 8, braking onto a long corner. Turn 8 is longer than it looks on the map, in my opinion. Early apex, because it is a increasing radius turn into the hill, turn 8. Uphill, turn 9. That was tricky for me because the braking zone has crashed into it. But luckily, a bad exit doesn't penalize your whole turn. The straight into turn 10 is not horribly long. Turn 10, fast left-hander. Mostly a lift. Sometimes it's a slight tap of the brake, maybe 15 to 10% of brake pressure. Fast exit onto right-hander, 11. That is crucial bring you down to T1 on the pit straight. So you want maximum exit, especially for quali. But there's a Barry R on the outside exit waiting for you. So you got to be ballsy, but not too ballsy.
Yeah, and invalidate your lap in qualifying. It's pretty easy to sneak right over that curb to the left. It's a generous track limits, but and you can't go forever. It's not like real life.
Or if you dang your arrow early in the race, and then you're going to suffer. Oh, another thing to mention for tonight specifically is the pit entry. We are enforcing the pit entry limit. So all drivers who go into the pit needs to stay within the yellow line in turn 11 to make the intention clear for the drivers behind.
Yeah,
that is something special we do.
Yeah, glad you brought that up. That can shake up the final order. We've raced here before, and people have lost some pretty critical positions for not following the pit entry rules. Hopefully, these folks have practiced and know where to slow down and where to be on track, because it's a little tricky.
It is in D4. Someone wanted to pit, but they forgot to follow the line. So just before they got into the pit from the divider, they aborted. So they did not pit. So they did not violate that rule.
Yeah.
And they lost time, but they did not get penalized for 5 or 10 seconds.
Oh. All right. Real quick, going to just run through team standings here before we watch the silver drivers go out. They're on their out lap right now. Trying to get their tires warmed up. There's 2 big battles right here. I guess 3 big battles here. Number 1 and number 2, just 20 points separate. Baseline Racing, Too Tough to Handle, and Nature Calls, OBDA. We're definitely going to keep an eye on those 4 drivers. And then battle for 3rd, so this would be a podium for the team championship. Failfast Racing and Madhouse Racing, Pacific Spirits. Those guys are only 30 points away from each other. And then 5th and 6th, 612 points each. I don't know what the chances of that are, but I know Dismukes is not racing tonight. So if Sam and Jeff can put a decent race together, they will likely take 5th. And let me jump over to the silver drivers qualifying. We don't have any representative times yet on the board. Everybody is on a hot lap at this time, though, so they're going to start getting their banker times in.
Yeah, it'll be. It's going to be interesting for this team battle. I think a lot right on the line. I wonder if we'll start to see some nerves pick up, anything like that. You know, some last minute shakeups. You know, and especially last night in D5, there was a few moves where it was like life or death situations. As this is the last race, this is the last time to get your points in. So I'm excited to see how this. How these guys take this track.
If there's any time to sand it, it's tonight.
Speaking of which, Patch is leading the silvers out.
Yeah, we are on board with Walsey. He is, I think, 3rd in line to cross the line. We'll see where Patches puts it on the timing here.
Oh, I would like to mention that. I'm looking at the leaderboard. GB2 is currently leading the silver leaderboard on the hot lap. So I wonder how would he perform tonight in qualifying session here. Walsey got a bank of 48.175. Not bad. I bet he got a good couple seconds. Oh no, this is a second improvement of his PB? What?
Really?
It'll be
Yeah. I might click unique drive to make sure. It is.
I find it surprising that that's his PB. I know.
Yeah, this is 1 full second faster than his PB on the leaderboard.
He's been sandbagging, I'm afraid.
Sandbagging, yup.
He's been sandbagging. There's
He
no
didn't
way a
motivate
banker
his
lap.
opponents.
His banker lap
Hiding in
doesn't
his-
set it.
Yeah, hiding in his single player lobby. You know?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to show the world his numbers.
Well, he's got a silver championship to win.
He's only 6 points in front of Rob Warren.
Yeah.
gotta hide those sand.
That's right. Yeah, we didn't have a chance to show that before qualifying here, but we will jump over as soon as the silver drivers are finished up. Between
Yep.
silver and gold, we'll go over the team or the driver standings.
Oh, let's hop on to Pellerin.
Oh yeah. About
Pellerin right now is
1.7 improvement?
mega improvement.
Yeah, Pellerin is second and a half up. Holy.
That would put him provisional pole in silver
Yeah,
with
pulling a
a
little
second
bit.
lead.
Yeah, he puts it across with 1.2 on his delta, so that puts him about or just under half a second ahead of Woolsey, who also broke the 147s on his lap.
Wow, that was a lot of sand for Walsey to empty.
And he's still up on his current
Yep,
lap.
he's still up, yep.
This guy's got so much pace that he's been hiding. Parkinson finishing his lap with us over a second up too, jumping him to fifth.
I think it's time for Hula Cam.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let me give the viewers the full view of the Ohula Cam here.
Get that tramps down.
First of all, I mean, you gotta
Look at
admire.
Patches.
I mean, Patches behind that
Look
dark
at
tinted,
Oh my god.
very dark tinted, screen at night.
It's getting hot in here, is it me?
I mean,
Wear sunglasses
gosh,
at night.
gotta block the voodoo somehow. Just coming out of that stinky boot, trying to hold it on here through sector 3. He is up a
Into turn
second and a
10.
half almost on his time. Let's see how he holds it.
A little hesitant, exiting turn 10 into 11, capture the camber well. A little overslow. He's still got plenty. He's still got 2 laps of opportunity.
Good improvement. Halsey takes provisional pole from Pellerin.
With only half a second gap.
Yep. I see Harris yellow flag. Looks like he went wide, turn 1. Well, I'm gonna jump
He
on board
went
here with
bowling.
Warren. Crosses the line, P4 still.
Oh, maybe they're out of fuel.
Oh. Warren
Or
back to
maybe
the
that's
pits.
his best. Let
Did he hit the wall maybe?
don't
Like
think
coming
so.
out of that
I
last
don't
lap?
think so.
I don't think so. And he needs a good
Maybe-
qualifying
maybe low
result.
fuel.
Yeah, maybe so. With about a minute and a half, have to go. Everybody's calling it.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe they
Parkinson.
didn't load their fuel correctly.
Should be a free and clear lap for Halsey and Pellerin to go at it. And Harris right behind him too. All within a tenth. Although So Halsey is the only one set to improve right now.
Langford currently
yeah.
up on his time.
Langford's 2, yep.
Langford's picking up. We'll switch over to Langford here as he's
So he's
about
picked
7
up
tenths.
Yeah, he's picked up 7/10. He picked up a lot coming through the chicane.
Yep, into the laces.
Seems that a few people have abandoned their laps to just get ready to gear up for one final go at it.
Yeah, and on board with Langford, he'll be the last driver to cross the line. Got 40 seconds to get over the line. It's gonna be close, but I think he'll make it.
Oh yeah.
Does he get another lap? I think he may. Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, that's an invalidated lap.
Yep.
I wonder if he get another lap though. It looks like he
I
may.
think he will.
Yeah. Probably picked up a little bit of damage there, but
Yeah.
Oh,
and
is he
also
heading into the
maybe low
pits?
fuel.
Yep, he's heading.
yeah.
Yep, in he goes.
Probably low
Unlucky.
fuel.
Practice
He
to
was
stop.
He was looking to take Parkinson's spot for 7th there. I
Yeah.
think he was able to. He was finding a
With
lot of
7
time.
tenths, I agree.
Yeah, Patch is improving.
Walsey, who's in front of Patches, also improving. About 3 tenths up, Walsey. And just under 4 tenths
yeah.
improvement for Patches.
Everybody's green. The gold drivers are starting to come out.
Ooh.
Let's switch over to the team standings real quick.
I think we should finish the silver first. It's their final lap.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, sorry.
And GB2 is also having good improvement.
Yep.
He's 3.5 tenths up.
Woolsey was up, but it seems like he had maybe a snap of oversteer or something happened.
Yeah,
It
yellow
was
flag.
Pellerin abandoned his lap.
Pellerin.
Uh-oh.
Our top 3 for silver are locking in. I'm not sure if PB2's got enough to upset Warren in P4. Let's see how he
Yeah, I
finishes
don't
out
think
his lap.
quite had enough. GB2 lost a little bit on turn 9 when Pellerin's yellow was there. I don't know if they're related, but GB2 lost a little bit of time at turn 9.
Improvement, but no place changes here. I think all the other drivers, Sam came across, nobody else improved.
Yep. They all across. We only have 9 silver tonight, 10 silvers.
All right, so let's run through this driver standings.
Yep.
So, Jeremy with 64-point lead to Alex. I think Jeremy's got it in the bag. He's finished the race. You know, placed decently. He'll be good. Steven to Alex, another decent gap. As long as both of them perform well tonight, which I haven't checked attendance.
Who do you want to know?
Is Steven and Alex? So I see Alex and Steven. Yep. So they're all here. Honestly, if you want to look at the right side of the screen here, 15th, Walsey is leading the silver drivers. And then just 6 points behind Warren. And then 4 points behind Soik, who's not here tonight. Note that. And then Thomas Ma, 3 points behind Soik. So, and then Drive One's Malone right behind him, just 4 points behind. So and then 1 point behind. It doesn't stop. So I think silver is up for grabs. We were saying before we started the stream, maybe top 6 in silver. Anybody can get it.
Yep.
It's wide open.
Down to 12 in silver, practically all silver here has potential for place changes.
Yeah.
Big changes, not just 1-2 places.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So I think we need to keep an eye on Walsey, Warren, and Harris for sure. But Menzies is right there too.
Yep.
Parkinson's right there too. So it's this is going to be an exciting race for the silver drivers. While we're keeping an eye on our top 2 teams, we'll have to keep an eye on these silver guys. All right, let me go back over to the race and hop on board with think Jeremy is leading the pack. Find him.
Yes. Top.
Yep. So Jeremy laid down a 46.9, and Steven not far behind, just 25 hundredths, 25 thousandths behind. So this should be their second lap. I think everybody's kind of finishing their bankers. We should see this leaderboard start to fill out.
This track consumes rear lap a lot, but hopefully the cooler track and air temp helps the Porsche's rear consumption. I know Indy was not kind for the rear axle of Porsche's.
I do love that. Well, some with ACC and I think most people's graphics cards. If you look at certain liveries, they just seem to have the power of the sun behind them. I just jumped on with Nacho to watch his lap, and his car erupted in gold.
Yeah, yeah. The metallic texture is just it's
Very
sharp.
shiny.
Yep.
Sparkle. Oh, you're right. Nacho is very sparkly.
We're gonna check out Nacho here after Jeremy finishes this lap. Jeremy's up about half a second. It's gonna be close for taking provisional pole. I don't think it's gonna be quite enough. It'll just be a good improvement.
I would also like to mention, apparently I just looked, Jeremy Yaren and Nightwheel on the leaderboard has identical time to the millisecond.
Really?
Yup. So, elbows out, really.
Look at that. Yeah, Nightwheels was hitting up the chat earlier saying how, he was super slow at Watkins and all this sandbagging kind of stuff. Man, it's the last race of the season. You can't sandbag anymore.
You can't hide anymore.
No.
We let these races talk all they want. We'll see that time show up, and we'll see who's actually telling the truth. Because I tell you, that D6 chat waffles. Man, they talk nothing but crap. Oh, I'm so slow.
Yeah.
Oh, my light bulb had to get changed.
Oh.
Okay, we get it.
Oh my
See you in
god, I
D3
just
next
saw
season.
Exactly.
P3 and P4, which is Jason Yaren and Craig Mark, also have identical time. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. They're off by 2 tenths. I thought they have 2 pairs of identical times.
Crazy.
Knight, who was saying he is slow, is still first. That purple
But I'm on board with Jeremy here. A 7/10 improvement.
He's looking good.
8/10. Yeah, he's looking good here.
If he can fire out of this last corner, yeah, he's looking at some. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's lost a little.
Held it, lost some, but still a huge improvement here. This is definitely gonna move the bar some.
Jeez,
The
145.6.
I believe that may be quite high up in D5.
So
Yeah.
switching over to Chunk here. About half a second improvement. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, he's invalidated and letting Ma go by. The Nacho down in 14th, but we're gonna see him move up a couple of spots here.
He's half a second up, yeah.
Yeah, if he can hold this lap, this is going to put him with the rest of the gold drivers, I believe. Yeah, Jason Yard's up on his time too. He's going to finish across the finish line here in just one corner. Keep an eye on the leaderboard there for him.
With a minute 50 to go, both Gilchrist and Halen have yet to set times.
Ooh. May is also out there. Does have a time on the board. Let's see. And yeah, like you said, Gilchrist and Halen, and they're both on invalid laps right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, jumping back up to Night Wheels. The delta on his time, 0.7. right now, and he's still coming through sector 2. Let's see if he can keep it up or improve it.
Yeah, and squeezing out a little more time.
This is going to be close here.
Mm-hmm.
This like Night Wheels is going to put him real close as Sarver pops it up
Sava,
to P2.
yeah, Sava pushes him. Sava needing that to get up to Yaren, considering they're competing on the team fight right now.
That's right. Alex is up a lot too. This is going to put him up there too with him. Not quite enough for pole, but at least good for top 4. Let's see where Night Wheels puts it. To be enough for pole for him.
Alex Chunk. Ooh.
Night Wheels 145,
Night Wheels takes pole.
597. Chunk puts it P4.
And that's
half a tank away.
That's huge for Chunk, because now Sava and Chunk are together, but they split the Aaron brothers.
Oh,
As
as
I say
Jason
that,
puts
the
it
Aaron
P3.
brothers jumped next to each
Yep.
other. So now they're gonna be side by side.
As they're both
If
still
this
improving.
stays.
Both yarns are improving on this lap, and they are allowed to finish. As we see, I missed. Just gonna jump along. Kovic is up 5/10 on his time. This will be good for a couple spots.
I'll put in P9.
I'm gonna jump back up to Jeremy real quick.
Yeah, Jeremy's about to cross the line.
This will be good for pole. We'll see if Night Wheels can answer.
Yeah, that puts him on pole happily.
With 210 advantage. Let's go to Night Wheel. Yep.
And Night Wheels is hovering just about flat on his delta.
Yep.
Doesn't have to make up too much time, but
But 210's just enough when you're in the last sector.
yeah, I'm not sure if he'll make it. This is gonna be tight. As Jason's also improving. I don't think it's gonna be enough to change a position, but keep an eye on him.
Night Wheel's just about 10.5 to
He's so close.
Not enough though. Oh, so close.
Session.
So Jason is up about 3/10. Not going to be enough to upset Night Wheels here, since Night Wheels just moved that bar. Just pushing right into the wall. Couldn't give up, but he's got P3. Out. What a qualifying. So we've got the team battle top 5 with Night Wheels thrown in there in P2. That was awesome.
Boy, is this gonna be interesting.
The race haven't even started.
Oh man. All right, let's take a breath, give a shout out to the sponsors.
Thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Trek Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Trek Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentarial, a toolbox for ACC that enhances your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And to Go Setups, premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level.
All right, and we're back. About a minute to go. Drivers finalizing their setups, making sure they put enough fuel in the car.
In D4, we had someone ran out of fuel in the
Yeah,
last corner.
I was
and lost
watching
3
that.
spots.
I was watching
That
that.
was
Your
heartbreaking.
teammate got an improvement. You did too on that too, right?
No, I'm a little too far back from that.
I thought you were about 3 spots behind. I was close then. But yeah. Yeah, D4 stream was fun. Fun to watch last night. It was exciting.
I haven't watched it yet.
I was kind of hopping between that one and D5, but yeah, y'all had an exciting race. There was a close battle for, I think, the drivers. First place for the drivers.
It was.
Yep.
Extra close when our leader took himself out early.
Yep.
So that fight got more intense for the rest of the top 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
So who you guys got tonight here in D6? Who do you think's got
Pat's
the win?
here. Yeah, Pat definitely benefit from that, I think. Mike Gino also benefit from the running out of fuel. And one more.
Honestly, I don't think I can call a name for the win.
No?
I think that I genuinely think that's so. I think honestly, anyone in the top 6, I think, can win. And
Yeah.
even then, like with how we'll see how strategies go, how the race unfolds. This is anybody's race. With how easy it is with how unforgiving the track is and such high speeds corners, technically not a corner, but like the bus stop, especially if you hit it wrong and bounce into those orange barriers, those aren't movable. That is
they're not
force to be reckoned with. Yeah. Especially as well as like spinning out up onto the uphill braking. You know, I think this is anyone's game.
Pat is saying Jeremy's gonna win if he survives lap 1.
We've got Pat saying Jeremy, Sean saying Ma, Rigatoni saying Night Wheels.
I think Night Wheels jinxed himself.
Yeah,
By saying by saying that he doesn't like the track. I'm gonna say that he's actually fast, but he's jinxed himself. I think the voodoo's gonna get him.
Yeah, saying you don't like the track usually means the track's not gonna like you.
Yeah, it's gonna punish you back, right?
Exactly. You have to be
So,
nice.
I think once again we're gonna see a pit stop decide the winner of this race, and I think it's gonna be Jeremy. I think Jeremy's gonna win.
I mean, I'm just running it down with like how standings are set out for this qualifying. With Steven Sava, Alex Chunk, and the Aaron brothers both fighting for that P1 team spot, and they are all very close to each other. Like, they can end up side by side in this first lap so easily. And another interesting thing is down in 13th, 14th, Ma and Wolsey, who are currently rivals for the 3rd and 4th positions. Wolsey in 3rd, defending it from Ma. Right now, the only person in the top 3 that are kind of safe from their direct competitors is Night Wheels, whose closest competitor is Alex Lung in 9th.
Yeah, but he's mixed all up in there with all the hungry sharks. And he's got pace to keep up with them for sure, so. Yeah, I'm excited to see this.
Does anyone see... You know who I don't see?
Who are you looking for?
Menzies.
Oh. He's in the battle.
He's not
silver
here.
win. Okay,
So
so
both
Menzies and Soy.
Dismuk's not.
Dismukes, Menzies, and Soy. So really, Walsey,
Menzies
Warren,
and Dismuk is in a team, so
Yeah.
team
So, yeah.
today.
the whole
That
team's
effectively
gone.
gifts Baseline Racing, the AMR Hunters, 5th place.
Yep.
With Dismukes and Menzies not being able to show.
Congratulations, boys.
Congratulations, yeah, Sam Harris and Nacho. You
Yes.
guys have, as long as you both don't DC
Yeah,
or
right.
something awful happens,
No, it's
knock on
rejoin.
wood. Yeah. So it looks like
With
all
these
the
little
competing.
drivers, as long as you finish, you get point.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
decent amount
So
of
yeah,
points.
don't DC. Or come back in. I think you actually can get point from that.
Yep.
Like
I think so
we
too.
move
Yeah.
the game. You'll be gonna have an hour down, but you still get point, I believe.
Exactly.
There is the drivers line up here. We're about to go bowling at the Glen. At 24 drivers tonight. Green light, boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Oh,
Jeez, 3 drive-throughs off
off the
Thomas
bat.
Ma, Paolo
Oh,
Hernando,
jeez.
Ma, who needed to stay ahead of Woolsey for this title fight.
We definitely have one drive-through for off place as well last night in D4.
So clean start though. Night Wheels is getting some serious pressure from Steven right behind.
Yeah, T1 is very civilized. Night One's second, under pressure from
Side by side into the
side by
chicane?
side into
No.
bus stop.
However, further back, it looks... Ooh,
Very tight back there.
it's no collisions yet. No collisions at all.
So Chunk lost a spot to Ma, and Lung and Farrell swapped. And
Till GB2.
I'm gonna turn on the pip so you can try and catch some of the
Yep.
early action.
GB2, something happened and they reset to pit.
Ooh, see that?
I'm gonna replay that, see if I can catch GB2. No, it
Sava
won't.
passing. Ooh, Sava passing Jason.
We jump
Big
back
for the
up there.
point standings there.
Yep. I'm showing Jason 2 seconds behind Sarvard. Wonder what happened there. Got the pass and immediately gapped him. Or no, that was at the start. Sorry. That was at the start. Night Wheels is right on Jeremy here. Let's go on board.
Yeah, so someone asking how do they get drive-through. My guess is they were out of place or speeding in the starting procedure in the formation.
Yeah, with how the starting works, you have to stay under 70 miles per hour, and if not, I think that gives you an immediate drive-through.
I think it's an average. Once it starts keeping track of it, I think once the heads-up display changes, I think once it turns green, your average has to be 70 or less.
Oh, is it average, not instantaneous?
Pretty sure. Don't quote me.
I see.
I'm only saying that because I know I've been faster than 70 when it turned green, and I thought, oh crap, and I didn't get a drive-through.
I see.
I think it's an average.
I got Ma, Nacho, and Farrell going at it right now.
Yep. Switch to
Oh,
them.
sorry, that's...
Farrell,
Mar-
Mar, and Nacho. Yep.
Mar went
DC
in for...
right behind. Oh, Sarver, yellow flag. He is spun and off track right now.
He's in a bus stop. Oh,
Yep.
One of our leaders.
I'm gonna catch that replay here on the big screen. Oh, I caught the
there's
end
more
of it,
yellow
but
flag everywhere.
I caught the tail end of it. I don't know if you want
I'm
to try
going on
and...
kill Chris. Yep.
Was there contact?
Kill Chris. 30 seconds.
Yeah, getting the replay in the pip here.
Oh, man, that's huge for the Aaron brothers, too. As now you have two podium positions for them. However, Night
that's
Wheels
some
is...
Tokyo drift. Oh, bang. Yep. Oh, kill Chris.
Big crash.
Got penetrated hard from oversteering.
Penetrated
in
hard
turn
by
5.
Mr. Barry R.
I know you got penetrated from someone else too.
It looked like he clipped the barrier and then got hit, but maybe he got hit
Yes.
also before.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, Night Wheels and Jeremy now absolutely have open air either side of them, so we'll see how these two duke it out.
And I just switched down to Walsey. I know he is currently leading silver, P10, right behind DC. Hellerin with a drive-through.
Sean changed his pick to Sauber and then immediately
Change my pick.
jinxed it.
God. So that was a true commenter's
Commenter,
curse.
yep.
Yep, there you go. So
Yes, we have a lot of people taking the pit now.
Hellerin with
Luckily,
the
pit
drive-through.
window open.
I don't know if y'all saw that.
Maybe you take tires.
No, let's wait now?
I guess
That is
now
too
would
early for
it's too
tires.
early. I guess
Yeah.
now you just fix damage and you just
Keep going, yep.
hope to catch.
Esmar Lawrence, yellow, we're playing in the pip.
So Warren looking to make a move. Oh, contact with Pellerin.
Ooh.
Yaren and Knight making the pass on Yaren. On Jeremy.
Right, let me grab the
He went
replay
out
here.
around the outside of the toe.
All right, getting the replay on the big screen here.
While I
Ooh.
follow Yarn on.
Oh, Jeremy's
Yeah.
trying to put it down the inside on the boot. It looks like Knight takes it.
Yep.
In the pit right now is live. Yep, you're live too.
Yep, Knight's able to hold out, and that's P1.
Swap me camera.
Yep.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be back and forth with these two up front.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Sean's so
Sorry,
Steven.
So where does Steven came out P22. Oof. Go ahead and take the pit stop though. So we'll see what happens in front of him. Yeah, you stay in it. You never know what's gonna happen to the other two guys. Right? They may have bad luck too. So you got to keep pushing.
So about 5 minutes in, our biggest winner right now for positions gains is Parkinson, who's up 7. And obviously our biggest loser right now is Salva, who went down 18 with that collision and then pit.
So Warren, Harris, and Parkinson all P12, 13, and 14 are in it to win it for silver. Ballsy P10.
Leading silver.
Yeah, silver's close.
Looks like Nightwheel slightly pulling away, very slowly.
Yeah, it looks like Jeremy's last lap was a little bit down on pace. I'm not sure if he had a mistake or what. Looks like he's on an invalid lap along with Nightwheel, so just lost a little bit of time.
Oh, that's going. I'm hop backward to Thomas Ma in the 20th, looking in the rear of Houlihan. I'm going to GB2. You hear? GB2 is pointing the wrong way. Looks like bus stop. I'm gonna replay
Blocking the outside pass. That is a tough pass to make, but he got it done.
on the toe.
Nice.
Oh, just lost it in the bus stop. GB2. Looks like he's free from damage from that spin though, so
Man, Halen really putting the pressure on Jason here.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to him. Halen's got one of those bright cars.
yep. You can go interior if you want. Ooh,
They're right on each other.
backward to Nacho.
I think with Salva all the way down now, it really is the Aaron brothers' own nature calls to lose. I mean, if these guys stick it out second and third, they'll be fine. And I think they easily take P1, but 50 minutes left. Who knows what could happen?
Yep, I'm hopping back to Nachos. A train of 3. We have Chunk leading Craig Marr, and then Nachos. A train of 3. In the picture-in-picture.
I on board here with Nacho. Got a good view of Chunk and Moore in front.
Although Salva is back, not really near anyone, his lap times are quick enough to comfortably sit him in the top 10, so I think we'll see quite the comeback drive from him. I think once pits roll around, we'll see him jump lots of places.
I wonder, for those who pit, they have quite a long pit for I assume repair. There are Team 44-second pit, Houlihan and Palarin. Palarin got a yellow. I'm gonna go there. Spin half a minute pit.
I'm gonna switch over to Aston Martin Lawrence here, trying to get a move on May. And to back out.
Nacho going back and forth behind Ma. That caused him to have a rough go of the bus stop with now Farrell right behind him.
I feel like this backstretch definitely suffers Any long
Chunk
straight.
in the wall.
You
I'm
do
gonna
it
catch
out
you.
on
Oh
the train.
no.
I'm gonna catch a replay here on the big screen. Just went wide,
Oh,
pushing way too hard and went
crossing the
wide.
track. Is that the laces? Looks like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Dang.
Yeah, that's the
He is
laces.
still
And he
waiting.
is-
Oh
Wow.
man, the
Good
good
job.
cars.
Holding brakes and safe rejoin. So kudos to you, Alex.
That is not good news.
No.
They may lose their team winning because they were 20 points ahead of Team 2, the Yarn Brothers Nature Core. But now both of them, Alex Chunk and Steven Sauver, are in the back. That may secure Yarn Brothers team win.
I think it does, unless we see one hell of a Cinderella story. And crazy to say to have a Cinderella story as first place. But you know, with what are we looking at? Sava the 22nd, Chunk about to take his pay. He's probably gonna drop down maybe even further than that.
Oh, side by side into the bus stop.
Halen's got the inside. Yep.
Oh, easy,
Got the
easy,
pass.
very nice. Very respectful from both party.
Yeah, if I'm Jason, I'm taking it easy.
Oh yeah.
As I say that, Jeremy is putting the pressure on Nightwheel, so he is not trying to take it easy.
I mean, if the Aaron brothers currently have a pit, someone in the pit telling them what the positions are of their rivals, they should be taking it easy.
Yep. Just I'll say, you can challenge Nightwheel, but like, don't wreck yourself. That's easy win. I'm going back to Aston Martin Lawrence.
Yep,
That's a
yellow
yellow
flag
flag.
He just stopped at the bus stop, it looks like. Waiting for the bus.
Oh my god, Beyblade cosplay.
Whoa!
Wow.
That was violent.
Whoa! Can't park there, man. That was such a hard hit. Your camera got fuzzy.
I'm gonna replay that again, hopefully. Can I?
I'm getting a call from Alex Aston Martin Lawrence's pit box. He is okay and out of the car.
Oh my lord.
Just goes to tell you, you know, the technology behind the safety devices these days. It's amazing. 30 years ago, there's no way he would have survived that one.
He get flinged off the car.
Yeah, he flies out of his. He hit so hard he crashed out of his sim setup.
The camera flew away from him. Yeah. Base shakers just fall off the rig.
Man, Nightwheels and Jeremy are practically hot lapping each other at this rate.
Looks like both on invalid laps though.
Last lap was.
Last lap. You're good.
But they're within 2/10 of each other last lap pace. So quite tight.
And Halen also has incredible pace. He might close it down to these two front runners and shake things up. Halen is a real spanner in the works right now.
Halen's 4,000ths away from having fastest lap. For
Oh
comparison's
dang,
sake.
you're right.
Yeah, he is pushing. I feel like we just
Oh,
watched.
that's a lot of curve from both of them.
Yeah, they're being aggressive here. I feel like we just watched Halen get the pass on Jason, and now he's already 3 seconds ahead. Ooh,
Oh,
Jeremy,
man, yep.
come on, man.
That was dicey, yo.
Oh man, you gotta tone it down some. Yeah, I see Rigatoni in the chat. Aaron Brothers need to just bring the car home. No need for risks. Are you watching this race?
With one eyes open.
Halen setting the fastest lap, 146.4.
Nice.
Yeah, Sean's saying hard to get a pass done. That's true. You know, it's like curve straight, curve straight, curve straight, but the straights aren't that long, and it's tough to follow real close in these curves, especially with the banking. There's like one ideal line, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to
If
get
you go
a
outside of
pass.
the camber,
Yep. Your best chance, I think, is going to the bus stop.
Yep, and it's dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where Sean last night could not pass. He keep getting held up in the bus stop. He said he felt like, but he also didn't want to risk it
Right.
at the bus stop. But other than that, the chances are so difficult.
Speaking of at the bus stop, was that a possible
Night Wheel
position?
went wide.
No. Excuse me.
Night Wheel has been wide in the last 3 tolls.
Like I was saying before the race, I think the pressure of how much is riding on this race could really affect the driving standards, and I think we'll see
Definitely.
some mistakes that we don't usually see come out. As Halen has broken the gap to 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, from 3.5 seconds, couple laps ago. Oh,
Is this it?
Jeremy's trying the outside. Oh, too much curb.
A lot of
Both
curb.
of them
Both
taking
of
a lot
them.
of curb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you who didn't take a lot of curb. Halen.
Halen.
Smells blood in the water, man.
1.2 behind now.
Shake things up, Halen. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Third player is about to join the chat.
So Halen currently P7 in gold standings. Night Wheels is ahead of him, so he's got some tough competition there to make up a place in the overall standings.
Halen is now within 7/10 of Jeremy, and Jeremy is 1 second away from Night Wheel. So maybe Night Wheel had an opportunity to pull away since
Yeah.
Halen is pressuring Jeremy.
I mean, yeah, if Jeremy goes to defend this is going to give Night Wheels some free time to just take off. I mean, where is this pace coming from Halen, though? Like, he is just absurdly faster.
From first to third is within a second, about a second.
I jump on board with Halen.
Ooh.
As
As he just made the pass.
missed it.
Round the outside. I think that's
now it looks like
Jeremy
Jeremy's going into the pit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking for undercut. Maybe he thinks he's under pressure, and also
Oh,
he's
yellow flag?
Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
sorry.
That's just pit. That's just pit.
Yeah.
That's just pit.
You know, the D4 commentator crew had the same moment like 3 or 4 times in a row. It got me too. It's weird. The pit lane, even after you're in the pit lane, it flags throws a yellow flag for us
It's
on race
interesting
control.
that
So,
both Yarons went into the pit.
well, luckily, you know, they are on a team, but they have different pit boxes, so you know they don't have to double stack. So,
Yeah, and I guess with how far away Steven Silver and Alex Chunk are, I don't think they'll be worried about losing that
in
position.
the pit.
both of them 5 seconds stopped, 37 and 38 seconds through the pit lane. Perfect pit stops. Perfect.
Hold the
pit
brake.
stops.
Hold the brake. There you go. Mars spun exiting the bus stop. And but I hope Yarn Brother is trying to undercut. Another risk of undercutting is traffic. So they both came out. Look at Jeremy. Jeremy came out right now. He has a 3-second gap to Sam Harris in front of him. Where's another Yarn? Jason Yarn
14th
has a
and 11th.
5-second gap. Yep. So hopefully they have some time before either Night Wheel's pit or they just have to go through the traffic, I suppose. Night Wheel should not. I don't think he's gonna pit soon. Now Halen is challenging Night Wheel down into the pit straight. Maybe challenge him in T1. Positioning the car in the middle. Make it fat. Halen has no choice but back out.
Yeah, he had lost some time there to turn 1.
Yeah. Not real too, because he didn't take the ideal racing line to defend in the middle of the track, which I cannot disagree.
With Night Wheels in first and Wolsey ahead of Long in seventh, with Long in eighth, that puts the fight for third to rest right now. As Thomas Ma is back in 19th. Even if Long takes Wolsey, I don't think it'll be enough to. I know it won't be enough for the change to happen. So that currently puts Night Wheels and Wolsey in third in the standings. So I think Aston Martin Lawrence had a mechanical issue, a bolt snapping on the pedals in a bus stop.
Oh damn!
That is race over.
Ow.
Whereas I think Kovac had an incident, went yellow quickly, and then went to pit.
I would say the next time happen, don't quit the race. Just stay in the pit. You still get point.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, do you think Halen filled that car up with less fuel?
That would be ballsy.
That's a good question. Oh,
Does he
down
stay in?
inside of 11.
He stayed on
down.
in track. He did not invalidate. That was close.
Damn, that was nice. He almost had a good opportunity to dive in the last turn.
Catch a replay on that.
Jeremy up in a 10th after passing Harris.
Oh, I'm going backward to Sauver. Looking at the back of Houlihan. Just made a pass. I'm
down there
gonna
with you.
replay that in the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, going into the laces corner. Solid pushing by.
From the outside. Back onto Halen and Nightwheel. Nice.
th, 13th, and 14th seem to be looks like a race getting ready as the Jason Aaron tries to pass May and Parkinson.
I'm gonna jump down there.
Yep.
Keep an eye on the front.
Front. Yep. I'll do that. And the pip is Stan Halen looking into Nightwheel, the fight for the first.
We'll see how well Halen gets off this last corner, because he's well
He did
within.
so well last time.
Yeah, he's well within slipstream.
Oh, a little under and then over.
Ooh, shook a little, which I think
That-
keeps Wheels ahead for now.
Yep. I'm sure he'll bring Wheels back soon. I hope. Yeah, Aaron. Oh, this is a tough. Undercutting is tough. Because of this, you have to fight traffic and you have to have quite a bit of pace advantage to make an overtake. I would say, if not a second of pace advantage, you need to overtake here. So if he cannot just go through the traffics, he gonna be in trouble from Nightwheel when Nightwheel just hot lapping up front here.
Yeah, what's nice with Jeremy is that he's in clean air front and back right now, so he just has to lap and make those passes during the pit. But
Yeah, he lost 2 seconds almost that last lap.
yeah,
If you're
but
caught up with me.
Jason is just in the slums right now, fighting for his position.
Oh yeah, Jason. I'm sorry. I thought I was on board with Jeremy for a minute. Yeah, Jeremy made it out great through that pit stop, timing
Yeah.
and everything. Sarver about half a second off of ACOM here. Looks like we're gonna have a pass in turn 1 here, maybe. Yep.
All side to side.
So, Sarver's gonna have some serious
so
pace.
much speed, yeah.
Passes. Probably
Gonna
has to
have to let
lift you
off.
up. Yep, he lifted.
It was the right time to lift. Keep in it.
Mention Parkinson, May, and Jason right now, who are all well within a second of each other.
Thought about it into the bus stop.
Oh, he's trying to squeeze down the inside.
Oh yeah. There he goes very wide. Get
I'm
back
gonna
on track.
replay.
Ooh, yellow.
Parkinson.
Yep.
Oh, May is.
I'm gonna replay Parkinson.
I think May
Gone.
disconnected. Yep, May disconnected.
May floated into the ether. Ballsy.
Oh, into the wall. Parkinson.
Yeah, which is a shame because he was in the big fight.
Again, there you gotta just keep pushing.
Jason.
Get it back on track. Get it to the pit lane. Collect whatever
Into the
points
bus
you can.
stop.
Wolsey and DC right behind each other too.
Yep. There you go.
Ooh, as we have another yellow.
There's a yellow. That's Pallery. Exit of turn 9. Replaying that. Ooh, that's heavy damage. Just got the grass on the outside, exiting 9. As well as he tried it
Wolsey,
outside.
yeah.
He couldn't quite
Wolsey's looking for
get
this.
even.
So we have another yellow. Kovac and
Kovac.
Pellerin both holding yellows right now.
Yeah. Pellerin still in turn 9 waiting, I believe. Oh, shoot. That is expensive in the bus stop. I think he teleported to the pit. Yeah. And Pellerin still waiting. There's a lot of car for Pellerin to rate. That sucks so hard. Yeah, that is so narrow. You don't have much of a spot to turn around. You gotta wait. There you go. Oh my, that's heartbreaking.
Another three-way fight forming with DC, Wolsey, and Lung.
Yeah, I've been on
Wolsey and
board.
Lung, yeah, both directly fighting for that third team position. But like I said, with Night Wheels way ahead, it's looking like it's put to bed.
Yeah, and just kind of reminding everybody, Wolsey leading silver, leading Warren in second, and then leading Harris. So if the race,
Chunk went off in the laces.
Isn't that the same place he did it before?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's had the same incident where he's hit
Deja
that
vu.
other wall and bounced across. Yep.
Exit into the dirt. I'm back on with you. Oh,
With that, he's gonna push
Jason
everyone
Yellow.
really close.
I'm replaying.
looks like he got it sorted though. Not sure what happened.
Touch of the grass maybe and just lost the end for a second.
Too much curb on the bus stop.
Good
Just a slight-
save.
Yeah, that's excellent save.
So with with Chunk getting that yellow, he's essentially pushed 5th, 6th, and 7th, even 8th, like right into each other. So now we have these 4 drivers who are about a second off each other. But if the 2 in the front start fighting, then these guys are all gonna fall into each other.
Oh, we have
DC.
tonight's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yellow flag for in the pit
Pharaoh
lane.
jumping into the pit.
Gotcha. I think DC just got around Wolsey. No. They've been like this. My bad. I think it was Pharaoh going in the pit lane, threw it off.
Kovac had his big crash in the.
Ooh, yellow and
Stop
Halen.
is connected.
Well, he's on track.
Looks
Not
he's
sure
on
what
track.
happened.
So I think he had a moment going into the bus stop.
You want to grab that replay?
I'm gonna do that. Halen.
Rest in peace,
look
May,
at the
who
log.
had a game crash confirmed in chat.
Ooh.
I see. Yeah, May. And then we have broken pedal. And then Kovac has a terminal damage from bus stop. Oh, I see. Went off the dirt.
Man, Halen saved that from going
I
under the
know.
wall
That
as
was
well.
so sketchy. Dude.
Nightwheel's getting some pressure relieved, which may give him a little more pace now that he hasn't got Halen breathing down his throat.
And I'm with you on that. Down to 22 cars. Oh, night driving is hard. When I was first learning this track at night, oh, Houlihan got a yellow. Oh, maybe just pit. Yep, just pit.
That's gotten us 3 times so far.
The lanes was very hard to judge the exit, how much width I have.
Yeah. Because you use that peripheral sight, so you don't see the how far you're going up onto the curb.
Yep, you can't see the width of the track.
Oh, there's another yellow from Sava.
That's turn 5. I'm gonna do that.
I don't think they hit the wall, but they were definitely around.
Oh, that's a big hop to the curb.
Definitely into the wall. Jeez, they took about 5 feet of air on their rear end then. That was crazy.
So Walsey into the pit lane. I just want to keep an eye on him real quick. This is a tight battle for silver. Driver standings, and let's see how clean of a stop he gets.
Yep, and I get on board with Jeremy Yaron, looking in the back of Warren, about a second away. Uh-oh. What happened to Walsey? How long was that?
8 seconds, so about 3 seconds lost there. I don't think any of the other top silvers have pit yet, so we will keep an eye on their pit times. I think Jeremy here. Yep, you're on with Jeremy. I'll keep it on overhead view.
Yep.
Jeremy trying to get a pass on Warren.
Wolsey coming out 3rd in silver right now, with Harris and Warren both not pitting yet. So just past halfway in the race, Warren is our biggest winner right now with 10 points gained. Him and B. Acomb, who is also 10 spots up.
Yeah, Acomb I think has a pit lane start or started from the back. So he's winning quite well.
And Chunk right now the most lost with a 10 position lost. But everyone in the top 7 has made positions.
Ooh, Ian, I'll swap you.
Oh, yes.
Inside.
He's coming in the pit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. If you could keep up with Warren in the pit lane, I want to watch his time.
Yeah, I can watch that.
He's going to jump on board Parkinson here as he's putting a little bit of pressure on Patches.
Patches here.
I'll back up to Walsey. It goes
Wolsey
wide, but
is chasing Warren, who's in the pit right now.
Yep. So Walsey coming on the pit straight.
Stop.
And now go on Warren. Oh, where is he?
Warren with an 8-second stop.
Oh, same as Walsey.
He's just started.
Same as Wolsey, yeah.
Yep. So.
And he's safe.
Yep, both had the exact same stop of 41 time in pit and 8-second stop. So now this is up to Harris. If Harris has a great pit, looking for the 37.5 or 38.5 like the Aaron brothers.
Nightwell up front just did a purple lap of 46.14.
Wow.
And extending his gap to second, Halen, to a 7.88 seconds. Oh, hot giggity dog.
And Halen
Gilchrist got a yellow.
Halen's pitting.
Yep. Replaying Gilchrist in the pit.
So Nightwheel's last lap was a second faster than the entire field.
Oh, the laces again.
Their last lap.
That's
in his
ridiculous.
last lap,
You just have to laugh.
Faster. He hates this track though. He hates it.
Let's
the
make
worst
sure
track.
everyone knows he hates this track. He hates this track. He's slow at it. No fun.
No pace.
I'm in the back on board Parkinson looking into Houlihan. They're within half a second of each other. Look at that tram stand.
So
go on board.
Halen had an 18-second stop, which makes me think they underfueled.
Oh yeah.
to have all of that pace. Yeah.
I see. So I see. That explains a little.
See how that plays out for him.
I mean, technically, one position gain.
Yeah. He came out of the pit lane right in front of Jason. We missed it.
I'm gonna see if I can replay that. Yeah, I'm replaying Halen's pit exit in the pip.
Does he cross the yellow line?
Oh, extremely tidy. Just got the inside control.
Yeah. They just came out side by side.
Wow, what a pit strat.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's actually huge.
That good overcut, and I bet the Yarans, both of them. So in this specific case, Jason has to go through traffic that didn't help.
Yeah, I think Jason coming out behind in 14th really put a stinger on his on their early pit plan.
So everybody's pretty spread out now. I'm keeping an eye on Harris here. Wait for him to cross the line. Here's what his last lap was. If it's time for him to pit or not. You know, it's his two closest competitors have already taken a pit stop. He's got a chance to make up some time from him in the pit lane.
Right now, Jeremy has, or Nightwheel is in front of Jeremy Yaran by a full pit delta of 38 seconds plus 3 seconds. So you have 3 seconds of wiggle room.
Wow.
Not a whole lot.
That's
but
close.
It's 3 seconds.
Well, 3 seconds, but you know the Yarn brothers are 2 seconds faster in the pit lane than everybody right now.
Yep.
So
That is assuming a perfect pit. So
Right.
we'll see if we can execute a perfect pit and maintain the 3 second advantage.
yeah, Harris's last lap 152. Walsey last lap 149. Yeah, I'm Harris. I've got to come in the pit lane. He's hitting too much traffic. Maybe out of a groove.
Harris, but he has a good gap in front of him.
I'm thinking relative gaps. He may be hitting
oh.
blue flags. I haven't kept an eye on blue flag status with him.
Oh no!
Oh, I see a yellow. I see a yellow for one of the brothers.
Yep.
He just oversteered in the
Got it
toe.
live.
Oh.
You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Okay, reverse. That's good. Reverse, good.
Yep. At least he's off the line.
Where Salva and Chunk? Where Salva and Chunk? Salva in 13th, Chunk in 16th. Did he hit the wall?
No, he just oversteered. No damage.
Okay, then it looks like he's gonna be that looks like that again. Safe to take that P1 spot still, as DC takes the pit.
Now Walls is eyeing in the back of Yaran.
Yeah. Jeremy had a moment, or Jason had a moment, but I know he's got pace. And
Oh, Harris in the pit. Harris in the pit. I'm watching the stop time. I mean, Wolsey goes, but it's Warren I want to know. Oh, Warren's taking this too.
Yeah.
yeah, Q, you would have gone with Warren or Warren.
I'm on Warren.
I'll keep it on Harris. Comes out.
Yeah, I mean, Warren
he's
without
got it.
Harris even
Yep.
stopping. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got it.
Warren's already past T1.
Yeah, Harris lost a ton of time on those couple of laps there.
Maybe Solver?
And
Solver coming out T1? No, I think Solver beat Harris here. Yep, fairly sure.
Harris 12 seconds stopped.
So
Alright, I'm gonna-
Acom? I'm looking at Acom coming out last turn. Probably Harris would come out in front of him. Yes.
Yeah. So he stays in that P3 position, which
Back
right
onto
now
Aussie.
gives him P3 in the standings. Right now the silver standings are Wolsey first, Rob second, and Sam Harrison third.
I think. Oh no, is it? Yep. Jeremy is still holding about this 3-second plus pit delta gap to leader. It is tight. It is so tight. 3 seconds a lot on track, but you don't know if they can execute a perfect stop, or if they need fuel. Maybe.
Yeah. We'll have to see when Night Wheels pits.
Yeah, you stay there. I'm gonna hop back to Parkinson, looking into Houlihan. Oh, the gap just widened a little bit. Yes. Oh, Gilchrist got a yellow.
Gilchrist. Yeah, Gilchrist into the wall there. Didn't look like a big hit. Looks like they just
toe. Oh, to the inside, oversteering. Yep, that is such a common error. Happens in even higher division. So, Ma look like side by side into ACO. Ooh, wide. I don't know if that's legal.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch replay. ACOM got a little unsettled there.
Yeah, so Ma just got into the inside of 10
Yeah.
and went way wide because 10's quite quick, and he got inside.
I mean, that must have gotten a track cut warning at least for that.
He would have
I
had the
don't
pass
know.
done with not needing to break that late.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I would agree with a pass. Like if I'm ACOM, like you were only even with me at turn in point, and you went off track to execute the overtake. So I
was
don't
ahead,
know if I
though.
would agree with overtake.
I feel like he was ahead though.
You
It was
think so?
close. It was close because ACOM got unsettled. He was going real slow.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, have to go
Did
back and replay it.
Parkinson lost his headlight?
No, not on my feed.
Okay, it just looked. Oh, there you go. I think the camera just glitched out. Still hunting Patches.
Patches is taking that NASCAR line through turn 1 and 2.
Track limit is enforced by walls only.
Yeah, let's see how close I get to the wall.
Just to answer chat, Rubashard, it is Patches and Aston Martin Lawrence are in the Jag, but Aston Martin Lawrence had a mechanical failure during the race.
It was
So they did have a teammate.
catastrophic
unfortunately-
mechanical failure.
Yeah. A literal brake failure.
Parkinson's overtake Houlihan in the back straight. It's hard for Houlihan to defend. The speed delta is quite large down the back straight. Yeah.
I'll hop on board their leader here. Got about 16 minutes to go. Our top 3 still need to take a pit stop. But with Night Wheels gap, he's pretty close. Close enough to where a mistake,
Relative.
close enough where a mistake might upset his lead. A mistake in the pit stop, but if he's got a clean pit stop, he's got this thing in the bag. Yeah, you just got to bring it home.
Last lap, Night Wheels was at least a second down on his own pace.
Yeah, it looks like it was invalid. I'm not sure if he had it off track or what.
In the pit, I'm gonna jump onto Jason Yarens.
Darren,
1 second
fastest
behind
lap so
Farrell.
far. Night Wheels has a 146.140. Our closest behind is looks like Haitlin with a 146.485. So got about 3/10 on Haitlin for fastest lap. Oh man, I missed an opportunity to say Patches had fastest lap in the Jag. The Jag's a legendary vehicle. Wonder if we'll see any Jags next season.
I hope so. It's always fun to see a field with such a mix.
Jack versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
The ancient cars.
Yeah, I want to see a division with the Jag, GTR, the Lexus, What else?
with a Rector Engineering.
The V12 Aston. I want to see that.
Oh, that's violent. Oh.
That's not
Nice.
too bad. That Lambo will take it. Yeah, the whole thing's pretty spaced out.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty spread out right now. I think it's just the pits that are gonna shake people up. Speaking of which, who hasn't?
Top 3 and then Acom.
Gilchrist got a yellow.
Acom top 3. Yeah.
Over to Walsey here. About a second back.
Oh,
chasing.
the S's. Maybe he didn't fix his aero damage. Gilchrist got upset in the S's. That is uncommon, I would say. Or maybe he used too much curb. I could not tell.
Walsey getting a little impatient here with patches. Trying to go side by side. That's a 3-4 tough spot.
Yeah, Walsey just used the flasher.
Patches got some experience behind that Jag. A pretty safe driver to be showing blue flags.
So Acom's the only one who has not pit.
As long as Jacob Rogers isn't nearby, otherwise he's pretty safe.
Yeah, Acom and the top 3 haven't pit yet. As Warren has a yellow flag.
I'm gonna replay that. Warren coming down to
Not
the
looking
stop.
great.
A little wide, a lot wide.
Jump in,
God.
touching the grass. No damage though.
So close.
No damage.
No damage. Yup.
So close.
Alright, I'm with you on Yaren.
Oh, Harris with the yellows.
I'm gonna do that. Replay in the pit.
Looks like he's back on track.
Yeah,
And that is a bright car.
That is very shiny.
It's like the sun.
It's got
suddenly
like glitter on it.
appears.
Oh man.
Okay, oh well, that is surprisingly safe. Good stuff, good stuff. Lost a spot to Thomas Ma. But they're all still racing.
Niles and Wolsey, both on the same team, both right now winning their respective grade.
There's
division.
Sean in the chat says Starver has 11 seconds of damage right now.
He's holding P12. But 11 seconds of damage, setting 149.4 as your last lap time? Not awful.
Oh, that's why.
Tidy. "11 minutes to go." Still, no takers on the pit stop on the top 3.
Tires probably getting a little warm, but I doubt we're gonna look at anything cooked. Yeah, but you're right, Swift. I think it's just gonna be a little slidey going into the heavy braking, like slow corners and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely quite consumed. Do you remember how were your tire, Harrison?
My tires were right. I don't think they were like slidey, obviously coming out of slow corners, but I didn't have a moment where I thought, oh, my tires are having a tough time.
Oh, do you remember looking at how much they left?
I didn't check.
I see. Yeah, I remember. I think in the past couple of races, I started complaining in probably 25 minutes in. They start feeling not as nice, and then at the end, they just everywhere, just slidey. The balance shift the whole ton. Nothing that shifting BB and slight driving adjustment wouldn't save. No. Oh, okay.
He's in the pit. He's in the pit.
It's 4 times. 4 times.
That's so funny. That's so good. I mean, we'll have to watch his pit. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on.
That's
I'm
All right, you got him.
that got you real bad.
I'm gonna stay on with Jason here, or Jeremy.
Yeah, you do that. Boy.
Night Wheels comes to a stop.
I think we're all watching the
5
tiny screen.
seconds.
Ooh, clean.
Come on.
8.
Launch
9.
the car.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen.
God damn it.
9
9-second
seconds stopped. Oh, that's it.
That is more than a
gonna be-
3-second margin.
So Jeremy's coming down the straight, coming into turn 1.
He hasn't.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
He hasn't passed him
He's
though.
out. He's out.
It's close. It's a lot
It's close.
closer.
They're within a couple
but-
of seconds.
Oh.
But they aren't. It's not. Right now, I think Night Wheels is in provisional pole.
Last time I did the math, it was not that big of a gap. Night Wheels
No,
has turned
yeah,
it
that was a
up.
4-second of margin.
Wow.
3-4 second of margin that he used up. And
Yeah,
some.
and there's still a 4-second gap. Last I
Yep.
checked, there was
Yeah.
about 4 seconds, so he put a
Yep,
4-second
yep.
gap on it pretty quick.
Nacho
Man,
coming out of the pit.
Heart attack, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. Right now, Nacho up 3 positions after
We should
finishing
hop
that
back
pit.
to a backyard and still eyeing down Farrell. I'll switch you.
You were talking Nacho. 12-second stop from Nacho, yeah.
So, but you know, he's still up at the positions he needs to be. Last pit is Mr. Ma, who.
Oh yeah, we didn't see if Night Wells stay inside the pit entry lane. so-
Yellow flag, Walsey.
Walsey,
Yellow Walsey
you got
stopped. Yep, I'm gonna hit the
Wolsey stopped
replay.
with another car.
You do it.
All right, got the replay on Walsey.
Oh no, it's a blue
On
flag.
Gilchrist. Oh, no.
Oh.
Wolsey still ahead and moving. He's ahead of Warren, who is the his rival for the first place position.
Yep.
Was that Gilchrist the yellow, the blue flag?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
That is a tough place to pass anyone. So I think if you are intentionally letting someone through, you got to do a little bit more obvious. Bad timing, but
Bad timing, but no catastrophic
Yep.
issues.
it looks like just
I think.
quarter panel dinging for both.
Yeah, it looks like Wolsey lost a position, but again, is still ahead of Warren, who is the
Silver contender with him.
silver contender. Yeah, thank you. Ma right now hanging out in first without pitting. I mean, if I'm Ma, last race of the season, 5 minutes to the pit window.
Oh,
Just get those top lap times in.
Sean
Yeah,
in the
just-
chat. Sorry, interruption. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say, did Wheels stay inside the pit lane though?
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't, but
Exiting, he kept 2 wheels in.
the entry I don't.
Coming into, I did not see.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We'll ask him.
So
If he stays in first, we'll ask him.
It may be a 10 to 5 second penalty added to the race time if you violate the pit entry rule.
Yeah, I mean, we'll ask him, and then we'll find out once penalties come through.
Oh, Jason's a little wide. Oh. I am so sketchy on taking 5 exit that wide. That off-camber curve is very sketchy. I do it in quali, but I just don't trust the car whole ton when the tire is consumed. Exiting 5 that wide.
I don't remember what they said the rules are on exit. 4
Exit
wheels
is
in,
2 tires.
2 tires, okay?
The exit is very clear.
I
The
think,
exit was solid.
I don't know this for sure, but I think Craig Ma, his strategy is just to put the first, lap times on the board where he's in first position.
Yeah, there you go. Get some stats, you know?
You know, last race of the season, pad those stats.
That's right.
How many laps that he had to lead the race?
I'll find that.
I think he's led maybe 2 now, maybe 3.
Man, Jason cannot get through Pharaoh. That iron wall. Jason's eyeing down the inside, trying to bully him. Not
Yellow
quite.
flag Warren. Looks like he got us swept up.
Yeah, Jason is so empty to get past. He was so far back, but still eyeing down the inside of Pharaoh.
Yeah, I think that early pit really put a damper on Jason's
Yeah,
race.
going through traffic is quite difficult. Jason got a better
As
exit.
Craig jumps into the pit. Oh man, I hope
Then
someone
they put
pit.
him just in front of Nacho, so I may hop onto Nacho as he exit the pit.
I'll watch his pit time.
I'm gonna hop onto Mars. He's just into the pit. Oh, Palarin got a yellow. 9-second stop. Not
7 seconds.
7-second stop. Not too bad.
Not awful, but not great. He's gonna jump out. Yeah, just ahead of Nacho probably.
I'm into
Where's
Nacho.
Halen?
Onto Nacho.
He might jump ahead of Halen.
Just to probably from Halen. Looks like.
Yeah, that puts him in a podium. If Halen can't keep up or catch up to him, that's him in a podium. 2 positions up.
Yep. He has a comfortable 3.5-second gap.
Good.
Back
You know what?
with you, Chris.
A quiet race, but 2 positions up, you know, from 5th to 3rd, podium position. He's really stuck it out and, you know, being consistent. I'm going to stop talking about it just in case I curse him.
Not too late.
But, you know, good on Craig.
In the back with Gilchrist looking down. Patches Houlihan's tramp stamp.
Yeah, Harrison, you can't put the blood back in the chicken.
Yeah, and it seems like the whole race has now got huge gaps. The closest racing right now is Gilchrist and O'Houlihan.
Ooh, Houlihan maybe sitting duck in his long straight.
Oh yeah,
Why
for
would
sure.
you say that?
Ooh, close. Very close.
They're side by side. And clean pass. But it's tight.
Oh, but he hits the grass. He's gonna hit the ramp. Patches goes back around.
Pass. Nice. Try
lit.
again.
That was good control for Gilchrist not to hit that
Yeah.
jump and lose it.
I'm catching a
Yeah.
replay here. Sarver
Sarver
on
and
Warren.
Warren, yeah.
Yep. Replay on the big screen.
Oh, did Warren just...
Let him by?
Yeah, on the straight. Interesting.
Okay. Looks like Gilchrist is trying to bring it back to Patches.
Yup, is trying in the tail. Sean's cheering for Patches. Make that jack.
He's got his indicator on.
Why
Yeah, I
is-
know. He's had it the whole race.
Didn't he do that last
I think
race
so.
as
I
well?
think he's been doing it.
It's to throw you off.
Yeah.
You just
It's-
keep
it's
thinking
part
he's
of the
gonna go
voodoo
left.
ritual.
He's gonna go left at any
but
moment.
It's a right-hand track.
Oh, Patches putting
So
it in
close.
the middle, make it fat.
So close. I love it.
Yeah, Gilchrist getting full view of that tramp stamp.
Team, I got yellow. I'm a hop. Oh, it looks like he sorted out pretty quickly. Probably just slightly grass touching.
Gilchrist gets unsettled, loses the rear.
Ooh, T1.
Unlucky.
As he lets Sarver through.
Man, that Jag and his voodoo magic.
It is the left blinker.
It's the left blinker and that massive tramp stamp to distract you. You try passing someone who has their own name plastered on the back of their car. You'd be terrified. This guy clearly has so much confidence.
The leader is on his last lap. White Wheels just needs to bring it on home. I think the
Ooh,
let's see,
Warren's really
Warren.
slow.
I wonder if he was fuel saving earlier. Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
his cautions on.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Yep.
Hold on, if Harris catches up and passes, I think that would be for like.
That's a position on the
Oh,
standings.
I don't think it'll be enough. No. Let me do the math. I don't think it'll be enough.
We'll see if Warren crosses the finish line. Seymour, yellow. Craig is in the wall.
I'm
Getting
gonna
back
play
on
that.
track though.
Gilchrist got yellow as well. I'm looking in the pip. Craig Mars replaying. Oh, lost it exiting bus stop. Ran right into the inside of turn 5. Still look at Jason Yaren.
Yep.
Yeah, you can go on board. It's the last lap, yeah? This is bus stop?
This is it. Yep.
Oh my lord. You gotta send it. Jim's gonna be talking.
Yeah, I think Warren's safe. He is going real slow, but he's coming to the last corner.
As long as Harris doesn't pass him, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going across the
Warren's made
line.
it across. There we go.
All right, so congrats to Night Wheels, our race winner.
A
We're gonna
confident dub.
stay on board here with Jason.
I'll say
Close
congrats to
battle.
Warren too, managed to finish. Oh man. This half a second is hard to make in sector 3. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't think it's gonna happen. Too easy to defend.
Unless Farrell has a moment coming out of the
Yup, self-delete.
final times, yeah.
Looks like Sarver just got a pass.
On DC.
DC, yeah.
Yep.
DC got yellow?
Yeah, it looks like he's back on though.
Yeah,
As
as
we-
Farrell defends from
Yep.
Mr.
Yep.
Jason, and that's the end of that. Now we have long pass.
I think DC ran out of fuel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm on board with him. I cannot hear
Yep.
engine.
Oh.
Unlucky.
If you return to pits in that situation, do you finish the race?
I don't know. That's
Or you
excellent
just-
question. I
you
don't
just
know.
sit until the session ends.
You may DNF. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I think
last
you
race of the
DNF.
season. If someone can hear me, someone go and push that man across the finish line.
Yes.
No
Somebody.
man left behind. Gilchrist,
Yeah.
somebody turn
Somebody.
around, get that guy.
While he's backing up,
Get me
he's
in
gonna
there.
do
Let me
it.
get in my rig.
Oh man.
Unlucky.
Yeah, fuel
I
management
think
definitely
if
was
he
a thing
sits
tonight.
there, I think technically because the race is over and everyone else is finished, whatever
But he
position
didn't cross
he's.
the line.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't cross the line.
That's what I'm wondering, if you teleport to pits, do you cross the line because the race is over?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd try
I
it if I was
understand
him.
the question now.
There's so many people still in the server. Somebody go get him.
Oh, what
What-
a race.
What a race. What an end to the season. What a fantastic end to the season.
Like, especially for how not too many car we have. We started like 26, I believe, and ended with
Yeah.
21, 22. And this still has such good racing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, you gotta look for someone to kidnap.
I am gonna try and kidnap the Yarin brothers. Bring them both in here.
All right, let's do it.
I don't know if we've done that yet. If anybody's ever done a double interview, but Jeremy got the. I'm gonna put them both in the cooldown room so they need to see what's happening. Jeremy got the drivers championship, and they both.
I got.
And both of them won
Oh,
the
you
team
got patches too
championship.
in there. All right, I'm gonna bring in Jeremy and Jason real quick.
Sucks. So you got to drive through for being on the wrong side of the track.
Jeremy and Jason,
Oh,
welcome to the
chat.
booth.
Hello, y'all.
Hey,
Hey, Nick.
Hey, we grab both of y'all.
Well, appreciate it.
So,
Congratulations.
yeah, congrats, Jeremy, on the drivers, and congrats to both you guys for the team double championship there.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
a good race.
That was Yeah, it was our goal this year to defend the crown from last season, and we seem to pull through at the end.
Guys, taken back to back to another level.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, Trunk and Sarver they really put it to us this season. I told my brother this was going to come down to the last race about week 3, and sure shit it did.
Yeah, both these guys had bad luck with off-track moments and battles, and they lost. I think they had a couple of incidents, but yeah, we were coming into this race with an exciting team battle, and the silver title also was close. So it was a fun race to watch. But yeah, how'd the race go for you guys?
Go for it,
ahead,
Harry.
Y'all must be related or something.
Oh man.
We're brothers. So yeah, the first half of the race, it went really well. The tires, Jeremy and I both kind of went in with the strategy to pump them up a little bit more because we knew it was gonna be cooling off. So by the end of the race, we could tell it was starting to degrade a little bit. But all in all, I feel like it went pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and,
wish I wouldn't have messed up in the first series there, but it is what it is. So I slipped out on one of the turns. My trail braking failed me, and that's when Night Wheels took the advantage and took the position.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was a bummer, but whatever.
He had some good pace, but once again, y'all's pit stops, I think y'all were a second apart through the pit lane. Your stop time was the same, but I think you were still 3 seconds clear of everybody in the field as far as pit time. So
Wonderful.
It's something we practice.
once again, pit stop critical.
Yeah,
What's
this entry one is pretty tough. Like I was speeding through it a lot, like in practice.
I was just gonna ask, what was your strategy with the pits? Because both of you came in pretty early, but I think Jason, you got caught with some back markers while Jeremy had the run of it. Was that a plan for both of you to go early to try and both get the undercut, or?
Not really. We didn't have a solid plan. I was pushing way too hard behind Knight, and I didn't want to completely kill my tires for the end of the race, so I figured it was a good time to just duck in, try and go for the undercut if I could find the pace. There was a stretch where I was trying to conserve tires because in practice I was chewing them up fairly aggressively, so I was trying to conserve, but then I got into a rhythm that wasn't as fast as I should have been in, and then once I tried to get it to push a little more, it was just too late. So but I'll still take P2 on a 40-minute undercut. So
yeah, and my undercut was just I seen him going in, and I'm like, well, my tires are kind of hot, and I could tell that I was pushing a little harder than I needed to, so I just kind of needed to reset them. So that's exactly what the idea behind that.
Nice. Well, I mean, like I said, both got you guys into first place, and you guys are the team champions. So congratulations.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you guys for commentating all season. It's been wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a blast.
It's been an honor watching you guys. I mean, D6, listen, hot take, but I think D6 has some of the best racing this season.
I don't think hot take at all. Cube and I watched D6 last season. And,
I have to say, hot take. I'm in D5. I gotta make sure they don't come after me.
well, D5 is the trademark, the pinnacle of SRA racing, but I think D6 is the most entertaining of SRA
D5
racing.
is where all the voodoo's at.
That's right.
Exactly.
Anyway, cool. Well, congrats, guys. Enjoy the off season. We'll assume we'll see y'all next season.
Yep. Appreciate you
Take
guys.
care.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you too.
guys.
All right, who do you guys want to get next?
Should we grab Night Wheels?
We get Night
As-
Wheels.
I also just quickly want to say, staying in the server, looking at the final timings, I think Halen took third from Ma.
Huh.
I don't know if that's for sure, but I think so.
That looks like it. I'm looking at the result as well.
Sure what happened there. We can also talk to Walsey, our silver winner.
They're on the same team, and they've taken P3, so we could bring them both in.
Let's do it.
Another
I like
double
it.
interview.
All right, I'm gonna throw him in the cooldown room in a sec.
We've got 2 different divisions in the cooldown room now. That's funny.
Night Wheels and
Hello,
Walsey,
hello.
welcome to the booth. We got both you guys in here.
Oh, cool.
We bring the whole
what's going
team.
on? Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
heck of
first
a
off,
race for both y'all.
congratulations on P3 in the team standings.
Nice. Thank you.
and then
Thanks.
Walsey with the silver win.
Thank you.
Double dub.
Double dub tonight. That was pretty cool.
Yep, silver win. I think overall too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, should be.
You guys have
That's what
clean.
I thought I was driving for tonight.
You
Yeah.
guys have clean pit stops, like
No.
the pit entry. I guess should be the. Is there a penalty coming? We didn't see y'all's entries.
No.
I was yeah, I was definitely puckered going into the stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only issue I had in my pit was like I switched this race to actually using the ignition and starter as opposed to like the auto, and I think I clicked it like one too many times.
Yeah, it's definitely faster if you get used to doing it.
Yeah.
you can definitely save some time. It's worth practicing on for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
makes
sure.
sense. Because you had a great stop, Night Wheels, and then it was just held you for that, I think, an extra 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was
If you could hear it from inside the car, Cube was yelling at you to get going.
I know. Yeah, it was like right when the car got dropped down, I think I accidentally hit the button again and it turned off, or I hit the wrong button or something. So I had to like restart the whole process and figure out the order to do.
Oh, man, your pace made up for it. I think Jeremy, you're battling for the win there. He had a perfect pit stop. I think you still came out 4 seconds ahead of him. So
That's what
awesome
I was
pace.
worried about because I know he's like really, really good with pit stops. So
Yeah.
once he pitted pretty early, I was like, all right, it's going to come down to that pretty much. I didn't realize I would have so much of a gap at the end.
Just before you went in, we were calculating the gap between you and him was 1 perfect pit stop plus 3, maybe 4 seconds.
Wow.
And then you couldn't start the car. That just burned that gap off. So we thought you're gonna come out side by side, but somehow you have 4.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was very tight when we were watching it.
Nice. Yeah, I was wanting to pit a little bit earlier. I think like I went in around the 10-minute mark just in case I did need to do some racing at the end. But yeah, I was pretty shocked to come out and see I had like 4 seconds on him still.
Yeah, and Walsey, you had quite an eventful race, staying up with the goal drivers and keeping Rob, who was your direct competitor, by 6 points behind. How was your race?
Yeah, I knew I had to keep Rob behind me, so that's pretty much what I was driving for. As soon as I hit traffic, I went for the pits. I'd been fighting with Lung behind me for pretty much the whole race. But I kind of knew who was marked as far as the silver competition went, but I wanted to drive as hard as I could to ensure the team win as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, with you keeping Lung behind and both of you having a fantastic race, winning, overall winning silver, you guys kept third comfortably.
Thanks. Yeah, it was our first season in the league. Both of us were the rooks, so we just kind of wanted to come out, put a show on, fail fast, and see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of something, we were just looking over the Division 6 chat, and Night Wheels, you said something along the lines of, "I hate this track and I'm so slow," roughly. Just wanted to comment on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I was like struggling at this track. I think the first couple days I was doing laps on it, I got to like a mid 4.5 and I saw Jeremy was already like low 4.5, and I think I didn't do another under 4.6 for like 2 days. Like just had lost it for some reason, and I was like really starting to hate the track. And then I don't know, something, I think it was either yesterday or today, I was just doing laps and something kind of clicked and I was like, yeah, I think I might be back.
I would say so, for sure.
Yeah, so it was definitely I wouldn't have expected the win to come here with the practice leading up to it, but yeah, it's pretty surprising.
Congrats to both you guys. Walsey, enjoy your shoey.
Thank you.
I hope you like musty beer.
We'll find out.
Whatever beverage you choose. All right, guys. Well, we'll send you back to the race review. Awesome
Appreciate
season.
it, guys.
Guys.
I hope to have you back next season.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
you
thanks
guys
again for the
kicked ass all
commentators.
season.
Yep, for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, what a season.
Man, what a season, hey.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of on-track controversy, but nothing to ruin the racing standards, you know, and that's my favorite part.
Yeah, they always
did
put on a
pretty
show.
well.
It's not always, contact. It's not always wrecks that make it exciting. And really are a lot of clean battles.
Down to the last 10 minutes of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
I think Jason was, what, I think 4/10 behind Farrell in
Farrell,
front of
yep.
him there at the end,
Yep.
crossing the line. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll end it off there.
Yeah, we'll
Fun
end the
season.
season here.
I enjoyed commentating with you guys.
Yeah, I've had a great time in the booth as a rookie in the booth, I guess, but I'll definitely try and do it next season, and I can't wait to watch. I can't wait for another season of SRA. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm
Next
excited
season.
to get behind the wheel next season, too.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fast drivers in low divisions right now, so I can't wait for next season to see where people land.
When they have no sand left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't hide forever. The SRA mods will find you and will put you in the correct division.
Yeah, the he's data. It really doesn't lie, and I think
Mhm.
us having a close race to watch every week, proof of that. I think the system works, and you get a couple outliers here and there, but yeah, it's always fun. All right, we'll end it off there.
Good
Thanks,
season.
everybody, for
Congratulations to all the
tuning in.
races,
Yep.
races, and take care.